Well, good morning. I'm here in Albany at the southern terminus of the Bibbulmun track, just right here beside me, which is beside the Albany Visitor Centre, where I'll go in there shortly when they open to sign the first logbook of the trail in this direction, and hopefully get them all of the huts and visitor centres should have a logbook that they like you to sign into, both for their own records of how many people are doing the trail, but also in case of an emergency, it helps to locate where you last were, if they've lost track of someone. It's an overcast day here in Albany. I'm 6th of May and reasonably pleasant temperatures. Looking forward to a fantastic hike. The track's officially 1,005 kilometres, although I know there's diversions in place in the north at the moment due to burn-offs they've been doing, which can typically increase the distance a bit. Last time I did this trail, I think it was around 1,030 kilometres with the diversions. They're not normally quite as nice as the actual trail, but still, it's all part of the experience. Really, really looking forward to getting out here. I'm hoping to be on trail for about a month. Last time I was 38 days, but I think I can go a bit faster this time. I shall talk to you as I go. Torbay Inlet had been opened on Monday. It was a massive torrent at that point, and some concern whether I'd be able to cross. Good morning. I'm taking a morning tea break in the Torbay campsite, which is, I've hiked a bit over 14 k's so far this morning, and I think I had about 26 k's yesterday. I've got another 15 and a bit to what's going to be tonight's campsite. I would have liked to have got to the one beyond, but that would make it too big a day for my current state of fitness. Last time I did the track, I stayed in this hut on a very wet and wild night, and the following day's hike was pretty radical. I kept getting blown off the track whenever I was exposed to the elements. Had a good night last night, a nice little group of people, all section hikers that I shared, or 3 ladies I shared the hut with, and then there was a couple in a tent outside. We had a fair bit of rain during the night, but they stayed nice and dry. Having a ball, although I'm hurting a bit. Probably the most interesting part of today was crossing Torbay Inlet. They opened it on Monday, I think, so Monday afternoon it was a raging torrent. Yesterday the people that were in the tent at the campsite had crossed it, but I think I got better conditions than them today, and over the next few weeks it should settle right down. I'm hoping I don't get any more of the inlets open before I get to them. They can be a bit radical to cross, but otherwise they're normally just a very gentle flow out onto the sand that you walk through without really noticing. Anyway, so far so good on my hike. Day 4 and walking around the inlet through the Nullakai area with huge numbers of black swans from